Hello, Preston Buchanan here, and this is my application slash interview to become a marketing associate or assistant for the Dallas Cowboys. And why I'm interested in this company is simple. It's America's team, and who wouldn't want to work for America's team? And personally, I have a huge interest in sports as I've played specifically football my entire life and even played at the collegiate level at North Texas, which is also based in Denton, which is 30 minutes or so away from Dallas. So I'm very familiar with the area. I've been able to build relationships with some of the players that have come in and out of there. And I just feel like, as a whole, that is a company and a brand that I could really support because I know a lot about them. I'm a big fan of them, and I take pride in the Dallas Cowboys already before even working for them. So even if I do not get the position, I'm still going to be a fan regardless. And as for why I would choose this as a career choice, I think marketing and also sales kind of coincide. And I've always been, well, there's multiple reasons for me wanting to get into sales, because I originally want to become an actor, and in acting you have to put on a role or tell others what they want to hear and show them what they want to see, which coincides between, I feel, sales and marketing really play part in part. So it's something I want to take part in, is because, like I said, my dream would be an actor, and taking on that role is something I would go into each meeting with, each conversation I have with anybody when it comes to closing a deal or building the brand, and showing them what they want to hear and telling them the right things and finding ways to get things done. And as for my career plan, I will graduate next either winter or spring of 2023. And so I want to start as high as I can go, but understandably, that's not always the case. So with my degree, I'll have a degree in communications and minor in marketing, which is two fields that I feel are very vital for a position of this sort, which is talking to people, getting the right ideas across, and which coincides with communication. But with the marketing, you got to figure out the right ways to market the team, the right places to market them in front of the right people. And for my career plan, I'd like to start as an associate, but I'll start as a marketing assistant to whoever I need to be an assistant to, which I can hone in on the skills I need to. I will take extensive notes on certain things that they do, how they go about the business, how they go about deals, how they go about meetings, which is vital. Learning from others who will show you the way instead of making your own mistakes, which you'll definitely have to do. You could see certain things that they do and certain mistakes that they make, which will allow me to not make them in the future or find a better way to go about them. So, as that would be my short term working with you guys, would start with sales, and then start as an assistant marketing, and then hopefully move into an associate between 1 and 3 years, hopefully 1 year, because I have the characteristics and the skills already. I just need to figure out the right ways to go about them in this environment for the Dallas Cowboys, which I feel like would be great, because the people I'll be talking about, I would have a lot of connection with them because of my extensive background in sports. If we're talking about football most of the time, I can kill that. I can do a great job of connecting with them, telling them some very interesting stories that we don't have time for today. But I have some stories about some Cowboys too, which were very interesting. And a few of the players, it would be fun for me to get there because I know a few of them and I've seen them out and had good times with them. And as for my long-term career goals, which would be 4 to 6 years, I plan to become a marketing director. I feel like I would be a great fit for it. They can teach me the roles while I'm under whoever as an associate or an assistant, And after those 4 years, I feel like I would be perfect for the role. I would have built the right connections while I was under whoever, going around. I would build the right connections, learn the right things, so when I'm at that director position, I'll know who to talk to about what. I know how to talk to them. I know where to go for specific things. And I feel like that would just be perfect for me. So, and also with marketing and sales, it's really dependent upon how well you do for how much money you make and how you move up in the company. And as for an example, when I accomplished a goal that was challenging and what helped me succeed, I feel my first year of college when I had to deal with playing collegiate sport of football at the high level that we do and maintaining my grades. I was able to make the dean's list my freshman year, which even though it's freshman year, I feel like that's something that many of us struggle with our first year in college. Um, Juggling, the sports that you play, the classes, and your social life. And I was able to do a very good job at all of those. And how I succeeded was holding myself accountable. No matter how tired I got, I got through it. I pushed myself. I told myself that nobody's going to feel sorry for you. You come to college, you know what you're here for. I was here for sports and school, and neither of those could, you know, overtake the other, except school always comes first. That's what the coaches always tell us, but they don't really act like that all the time. But I was able to do great things in football and also in school by getting on the dean's list. And another way is I was around the right people to succeed. I had great tutors who helped me through the classes. I had great teammates and peer students that helped me with classes. We had group sessions to learn and do whatever we needed to do to get make ourselves excel in the classroom. And what makes me the best candidate for becoming a marketing associate or potential director for the Dallas Cowboys is, like I mentioned before, my background is I have been deeply invested in sports my entire life. I know what goes into it. So with the work I do in marketing, will reflect the work that those guys do out there on the field. They'll know that I'm out here trying to give them the best opportunities, expand the company as much as they can. And also the fact that I'm familiar with the Dallas area, very familiar with a multitude of scenes. I have my parents that are in the business world in Dallas. I have a lot of friends that are in the business world already. So connections are already built. I have friends that are connected with Mark Cuban, and I feel like I could build a connection between the Dallas Mavericks and the Cowboys to become even stronger because I feel like they both are talked about separately, which is understandable because they want to be their own, but they will be better together. Football and basketball are some of the biggest sports that are played today, and, well, nationally and at the highest level, and I feel like them coming together would be a great topping of it, especially because they're in different seasons. you know, I'll get the some of the Mavs players to come to the Cowboys games and market that in a sense. And in the off season, the Cowboys can be at the Mavs game, which is both marketing, great marketing for each of them. And another thing that makes me a great candidate for this is because I love to talk to people, I know how to connect with others, and I know how to close a deal. So I feel like that would be great. And also, I feel like I market myself in the proper way. If you look at my social media, I'm great at honing in on those skills also. So, appreciate for your time, and I hope to hear back from you soon. Go Cowboys.